If you're still thinking that t-shirts are too saturated, which they are not, then in this video, I'm going to be giving you 5 products that are not apparel that sell really well on Etsy. And make sure that you do stay into the end because I'm also going to be giving you some tips to help you be successful. Number 1 is blankets. I love blankets because there's so many people on Etsy that are making like $40,000, $50,000 a month just on blankets. They're literally either selling just this one product on their shop, or most of their sales are coming from this product. And I love it because of the fact that it's an item that's like big and large, so you can charge more money for it, which means that you get to make a lot more profit. And if you're looking for like some niches when it comes to like blankets, make sure that you check out my niche video that I'm going to be leaving a link for in the description. I have like a whole niche video about blankets to help you come up with some niches and even find some other ways to find niches to help you target blankets with. But I love this product because, again, the perceived value is a large product. You can charge a lot more money for it, which means that you get to make a lot more profit, and you probably have to make less sales in order to hit like your profit or your income goals. Number 2 is mugs. I love mugs because it's the same concept as blankets. Like, there's people that are literally just selling mugs, like they have their whole Etsy shop that's just about mugs, or they're mostly selling mugs. Like, most of all the income is coming from that one product, and that's what I love about it so much, because you don't need to add all these other products to make good amount of money. I actually made like a whole video about this, like the reasons why I love mugs so much. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for that video. Because again, I love it because they're easy. You can create so many like easy, simple designs with it, and you don't need a ton of products to still make the income that you're wanting to make. Number 3 is phone cases. I love this one because everybody, or for the most part, people or everyone has a phone. And most people like to keep their phone protected, so they buy a case. So what better way to create something for like a specific customer that could be cute or clever or funny that they can put on their phone and keep it nice and protected. I love this one too because there's not like a ton of Etsy sellers that are like exploring or going after like phone cases. So it'll be like an amazing product to stand out with. Number 4 is tote bags. I love tote bags because it's just like phone cases. There's not a lot of sellers selling, you know, like tote bags. I also love it because the pricing on Printify, especially if you have Printify Premium, you can save up to like 20%. If you do need a code for it, I'm going to be leaving a code in the description below that gives you like a 30-day free trial of Printify Premium. But I love it because when you think about the pricing of tote bags plus the shipping and what you can actually sell them for, you can make a nice profit when it comes to tote bags. And there's so many different niches and customers that you can target. Number 5 is candles. I also love candles because it's the same concept like blankets and mugs, where like literally I've seen so many Etsy shops that literally just sell candles or mostly candles, and they make all their income just from them. You can go clever, funny. There's so many different ways that you can target candles. It's also an amazing gift, especially when you don't know what to give someone. You can always give them a candle. So this is another product that I love. And if you're still here, if you made it to the end, let me know. Put something in the comment that says still here, because I'm going to be giving you some tips to be successful when it comes to selling products. The first tip that I want to talk about is, if you already have a product or products that work for you, focus on those. Don't look at this list as like, oh my God, I gotta jump on these products. Like, no, if you already sell, let's say t-shirts or mugs or candles, whatever product that you already sell and that product works for you, continue. Keep exploring that product more. Like, add that product to like, you know, another niche, or add more like designs for that product. You have a product that works, stick with it, grow it even further. No need to go crazy. I just giving you this list just for ideas if you need like extra ideas or for inspiration, but you don't necessarily have to go take this list and feel like you have to do something with it. If you have a product that works for you, keep going at it. And of course, if one of these products that I'm mentioning makes sense for like the niches that you're in, or if you're trying to break into certain niches, then add that product. But if you have something that works, just keep going with that. The second tip that I want to talk about is focus on one product at a time. I know Printify has a huge catalog and they offer so many products, and we have this fear of missing out. And I just gave you a list of products and you're feeling like, oh my God, I got to add all the products. Please don't. Start with one. Get really good at that product. If you're thinking that, a bad design, if you add that bad design to a mug, a candle, or ornament, it's gonna make that design stand out even more. You're gonna get more eyeballs and you're going to get more sales. It's not going to happen. You gotta get really good at one product. Get really good at what works for that product. Like what mock-up is really well, what color sells really well if it's like an apparel item. What designs work really well. Once you get really good at that one product, you have designs that are working, designs that are make sense, and you might want to add it to other products, and it does make sense to do that, then expand to other products. You do not need to have 50 billion products to be successful, guys, especially when you don't know yet what works in your shop. So start with one at a time. Look at this list as just ideas, but don't look at it as like an overwhelmed thing that you have to add each one of these products. Start with one at a time and go from there. Design, design, design. Yes, having a product that's proven, having a product that sells really well on Etsy will help you, but if you have a horrible design on that product, you still are not going to make any sales. So it still comes down to the main design research. You have to spend the time doing research, guys. You have to spend the time looking at items that people are, designs that people are looking for, designs that are in demand. You cannot skim on that. If you're still struggling with the whole research process, I am going to be leaving a link in the description for my whole research video. I give you a whole walkthrough of how I do research inside of Etsy. If you watch that video and you still need more like hand holding, more help, I do have a whole membership that I have a ton of research videos inside of that membership. I'm going to be leaving a link for that membership too in the description. But guys, I gave you 5 products that work, that do really well on Etsy. But at the end of the day, if your design is not in demand, if people are not looking for that design, if people are not wanting that design, it does not matter if you put it on a candle, on a mug, on a blanket, you're still not going to get anywhere because you still are missing the point. It's the reason why you might see bestsellers that have horrible SEO, horrible mock-up, but it's a bestseller because people love the design. So you still have to get really good at that. Really focus on that. Train your eyes, train your brain to learn what customers are looking for and what people are wanting. And if you still need another video to help you find more product ideas, make sure that you do check out this video next, because on that video, I give you like 11 product ideas that do sell really well on Etsy. See you in the next one.